Here is Barkley, left side, big hole, Saquon Barkley! Uh-oh! Barkley! Goodbye! Dunk it in. Doncic, 47!
I'll give him a dunk. On a night you have 47 points, you get the benefit of the doubt.
Moss the back, Karras the snap, Moss the block. Burrow going deep, he's got him! Touchdown! Jamar Chase!
LeBron leaked out, they didn't see him. Here he is down court. It's up and in! Will it count? LeBron James at the buzzer! 23-yard completion. Here goes Taylor. With Pierce in front. Touchdown, Colts.
Curry gets free. Curry puts up a three.
Bang! Bang! He ties the game with 6.3 remaining.
Mahomes flushed out again all the way back. Turning the corner. Fires downfield. Caught. Touchdown.
Timeout. SGA. Probing. Piercing. Spinning. Hanging for the lead. And SGA knocks it down with just under a second to go. Hit road. Oh, come on. Justin Jefferson. You got to be kidding. Makes it look so routine. Greatest catch that never existed in NFL history.
Edwards puts up a three. It's good. Anthony Edwards once again. Edwards electricity here in game 4. Here's a first and goal. And he's signaling as he backpedals to the 30. Oh, what a catch! Touchdown, Baltimore.
Is it Brandon? Giannis says no. Back the other way, Trent. Giannis inside. And both ends.
Oh, shoot. Here we go. Yo, what's up, everybody? Matty Ice here with Profit Props. This is the Sharp Side. As always, we will recap yesterday first. Just an 0-1 day for me. I did not love the board yesterday. I played Duncan Robinson over 2.5 3-pointers made. Minutes were just as I expected. Volume was right around where I suspected. He just went 1 for 7 from the field. I was hoping we would get into the 7 to 9 attempts range, and if we got there, I was pretty confident. I digress. Got a couple guests on the show. Stevie, I see you left and came back, so I'm not sure. Let's add this one and this one. Stevie, prop plug, can you boys hear me?
I'm solid. Yo.
Yep, everybody's here. So yeah, let's get right into today's slate. We've got a 5-game NBA slate. So some of these games are not very good, and some of these games are waiting on injury news. We've got Philly versus Cleveland. Philly's down a lot of players. They're 12.5-point dogs in this game. Denver, OKC, we've got some very key questionables on each side of the ball. I think Jokic and Murray are both questionable. Chet's questionable. I think AJ Mitchell's probable. So a lot going on in that game. Memphis versus Brooklyn. Michael Porter Jr. is out. I think that's the only key, big injury news there. Golden State versus Utah. Golden State, we know, has got a plethora of guys out. And then Utah, Keontae George and Isaiah Collier were both downgraded this morning. New York versus the Clippers. This is going to be the best game, I think, on the slate, especially for us to go over. I've got one official play, some leans in this game as well. So let's get right into the first game, Philadelphia versus Cleveland. Let me pull up. Let's go full screen with props.cash. Here we go. And we do have a comment. Good morning, Josh. Appreciate you for tapping in. Good morning. If you're watching on Twitter, man, drop a like, drop a retweet. Help me grow the brand. Help me grow the page. I appreciate all you guys for tapping in over there. If you're on YouTube, do the same. Appreciate you guys, all the likes and subscribes over there. Appreciate you guys helping me grow the brand. Low, appreciate the like and the retweet. Braxton, appreciate you tapping in. Appreciate the likes today. Sam Heck, appreciate you as well. So first game here in Cleveland versus Philadelphia. I have thoughts. First one's disgusting. Donovan Mitchell under 32.5 points and assists. You see here they're on a back-to-back, which he's played incredibly well. But what I really want to key on here is some minutes. This game, blowout, back-to-back, he only played 30. This game, blowout, back-to-back, he only played 30. This game, it got to a 14-point lead, but I think through 3 quarters it was fairly competitive. 2-point game, 7-point game. Okay, it was a 12-point game. In the fourth quarter, Orlando actually played close. I think that's why the starters stayed in. Let's look at some of these other 37. That was only a 5-point game. 36. This was an 11-point game. I feel like this game is going to be closer to that 15-point. Like, in my opinion, I like the minus 12.5. Could we see a backdoor cover where starters don't play much of the fourth quarter? Donovan's set to check back in at the 16-minute mark. Maybe it's a 17, 18-point game. They don't bring him in, and Philadelphia closes the game and loses by like 11. Sure, I could see it. I really don't see Donovan getting that extra fourth quarter run tonight. Sosa, appreciate you tapping in. Appreciate the likes and the retweets. Trying to rob FanDuel. Appreciate you tapping in. Appreciate all the likes and the retweets this morning. Hopefully we can make some money together. Props.cash, appreciate you tapping in as well. Appreciate the likes. Remember, use code PROFIT to get, it's PP25 to get 25% off your first month over there. Link is in the description. Do I just leave this as a lean? Quite possibly, but I do lean over. Like, I actually had a write-up drafted. So if the game is not competitive, which I don't think it is, I really think they try to floor his minutes at like 32. Then if you look over the last 10 at a ceiling of 32, which there's some like 25s, 27s, only 20 here. I doubt we see just 20 minutes, but 25, I mean, if it really gets out of hand, wouldn't shock me. Averaging 29.6 points and assists. These are games mostly since Harden's been around. Last 5 since Harden's been around. Under in 3 of the 5. Lean under. I don't know if I get there, but I do think this game's a blowout. I think part of the reason I haven't ran it is going to be, I also feel the same way about Harden. I think we really see, what were his minutes in the last game? He played 38. Like, I really think we see 32 as kind of a max here. So I'm intrigued to bet the under, but, you know, we've seen this before where a team will be missing a lot of guys and the opposing team thinks they're going to walk into a dub and the game is a little closer than we anticipate. If this game gets out of hand, though, I really like each of their unders. Moving on to Evan Mobley, I liked his rebound unders. But again, a lot of my reads here are me banking on condensed minutes. I think it's easier for Mobley because he had the recent injury. I would say he's primarily off of the minutes limit, but a double-double in a game, you don't need him. Now, Jared Allen's questionable too, which does kind of throw a wrench into that, but I do lean under Evan Mobley rebounds, especially if Allen goes. My fault. 1 second here. Definitely lean under. Not an official play yet. VJ Edgecombe questionable. I think we had an RA request. VJ Edgecombe over 9.5 RA and points over for Grimes. I like the points over for Grimes. I would have been intrigued if this was like a 7.5. But it's a difficult matchup. I would almost be tempted at this under, honestly. I know there's so many pieces down, but it's not like it's a walk in the park matchup. Lawless Wager, appreciate you tapping in, bro. Appreciate the likes and the retweets. Jay, appreciate you tapping in. Appreciate the like. I would actually lean under here. Now, let's talk about Grimes' points, though. 18.5. Okay, so if y'all remember last year, we actually made a brick of bread off of him towards the end of the season. Let's go see what. So let's go 27 or more minutes. Let's go 27 or more minutes. Oh, wow. They went back and got that data from last year, too. Good on you, Props.cash. Good on you. Minutes. Because 27 is very possible here in a blowout. But then again, like, they're shorthanded. Like, they almost got to run him. There's no reason to rest him, right? He's not injury prone. He's not old. You might as well see what you got. I mean, they know what they got. They should have paid him more. Interesting. I like Grimes' points better. I would lean over Quentin Grimes' points. What's his threes line at? 2.5 plus. Pardon me. 2.5 plus money. Luke, we'll get to the Denver game. Wouldn't surprise me, especially if Jamal Murray hits. We could definitely see a triple-double. Prop plug, picks by Stevie. Stevie, do you guys have any threes thoughts? Quentin Grimes. This might be a play. I hate that it's a blowout, though.
How many did he take last game?
That's a great question. I don't even know. Clear filters, last 10. He was 3 for 8, but he did play 41 minutes in that game.
I would be interested. I feel like Maxi's out today.
Right.
And VJ also questionable. I know they have Campaign on their roster. But outside of Campaign, if VJ's out, there's no point guard on this team.
I know. So even if it's a blowout, he might get hella run.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm kind of like his assist is kind of what I was thinking because I think I seen him kind of setting up some plays last game, and that was with Maxi in. But I don't know. Yeah, I feel like he might even be in a little point guard role today with no Maxi. I wish we got Campaign lines. I'm very curious to what they price Campaign at today.
Me too. I really don't know off the top of my head.
The only thing I was looking I feel like roles definitely changed with Maxi. That's why like his threes look green, Grimes threes look green, but I kind of like his assists or Campaign. But then the person I was looking at is what's the name? Jabari Walker, I think it is something like that. Oh, it might not be Jabari. Yeah, it is Jabari. He's been getting run the last 3 games, and now it's no Maxi out. I've seen people playing his under just because Cavs are like give up bottom 3 points and to small forwards and whatnot. But like if we're talking a blowout, I feel like somebody like him who's finally getting run and they kind of want to see what they got in their team. I feel like they let him. He definitely plays in the 4th, in my opinion. So I was even thinking like a little ladder here. I wanted to play the rebounds. I'm just a rebound kind of guy, but I seen his points, and he did get he got 20 plus in like 2 of the last 3 games. So like I said, in a game where like they're already short, and then starters might not play the 4th, I do like something like that.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that. That's kind of the angle I like to take in games like this as well. Stars, unders, and like roll guys, overs. His 1-3 is minus 250. I wonder what his 2+ is. He's chucked the last couple games.
I didn't even see his threes, but that seems like some value on the plus money. What's 2 of them?
Plus 175.
Yeah. I mean, he knocked down 4 versus Utah, bro. We might be able to get off with some crazy shit.
Yeah, I like that over. I would lean over points and threes for Jabari Walker.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm interested on this game. Jabari to score probably or the rebounds, and then, like I said, I'm gonna see if I can get Campaign lines. I don't think I will because is he on a 2-way or I don't know. Like for Onyx, I don't really have access to a lot of books, so if people aren't on a like an official roster, I don't get access to those lines.
I don't see any lines up yet, anyways.
Yeah.
On any books.
But yeah, Cavs BTA should be Cavs BTA. Yeah, those are my looks.
Since you asked, Prophet, the Sixers are one of those teams I can't trust, so I do my best to stay away from them. I will say on the Cavs side, though, I don't have any lines yet here. I was just checking the books. As I told you through DM, I kind of got to the lab a little late today. But a Dean Wade PRA over 9.5.
Damn, is that really
solid to me? Yeah, 9.5 PRA. At least that's what props.cash is telling me. I don't have the line available to me yet, but I have it penciled down as something I want to look into. If you filter his home games, it looks overly green. I know we're on 0 days rest. His first game back was yesterday, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. He ran about 20 minutes. I could see him running the same amount of time today, which should be more than enough for him to cash a 9.5 PRA over, especially against Philly.
Agreed. No, I agree. And I agree. I think about 20 minutes is what we probably see out of him again, or he just doesn't play and your bet voids. So yeah, no, I'm not mad.
Yeah.
Okay, so I think I'm going to wrap up this game. I've got a ton of thoughts. Nothing official yet, but let me just run y'all through my thoughts one more time. Donovan Mitchell, PA's under. That is because I think it's a blowout. And I also like Harden's PA's under. I haven't bet either of them because I'm banking on a blowout and I can't choose between which two I prefer. Like under rebounds for Mobley, but Jared Allen's got to play for me to even consider that. Quentin Grimes over his points, over his threes, both look green to me. I really think if I bet anything in this game, that's where I end up. Sam Merrill's threes look green, but then you look at the price at -150. I'm cool off of that. Jabari Walker points and threes both look good to me as well. Again, I think you're banking on a blowout there as well. Maybe not a blowout, but you want it to be a little bit less competitive so he gets extra run. Any official plays from y'all in this game? I'm going to take your silences as no. Let's move on to Denver versus OKC. So we can talk about this game, but we've got, I'm not ready to bet. Chet, questionable. Caruso, questionable for this game. Let me check the injury report. I thought maybe AJ Mitchell's 100% back. I thought he was probable. Mr. D, Biz, appreciate y'all for tapping in, man. Appreciate the likes and the retweets. Sosa, appreciate the like. Appreciate y'all for tapping in this morning, y'all. Heat will receive a second-round pick from the Hornets as additional compensation for the Rozier trade. Okay. Yeah, no, okay. He's back. Oubre's threes. You know what, Damon? I'll circle back real quick. I do kind of like it. He's over in 6 of the last 10, 14th versus the position. Is there any head-to-head data this year? 2 for 5, 2 for 5, 4 for 8. All three of those are this season. Who played in this one? All three of the big three. All three of the big three. And just Maxey. What's the price? +158. It's tempting, bro. I like him and Grimes threes each. It's tempting. It's tempting. Blowout worries me, but it's tempting. Okay, so Shay, we're waiting on Chet news. I honestly believe Dean Wade sold you by the hook. He's going to smash tonight. Okay, yeah, that was another one of our leans. I do like his PRA over. I like Shea under 1.5 3-pointers made. I like him over 6.5 assists. The reason I didn't bet it is the price this morning. I am probably due a refresh. If this comes down to 130, I probably run it. No, it's still 146. Lean over his assists, and I actually lean under his points if it's still – okay, this moved. It was 32.5 this morning, so markets obviously agreed with me. I was afraid to run a Shea under, but 32.5 felt too high. Let's see if there's any of those left. Nope. Everyone is 31.5. That's probably closer to a fair. I think he's going to get between 30 and 31. I would still lean under that number, but I think it gets sweaty. On the Denver side of the ball, is Jamal Murray our only? Looks like Jamal Murray's our only questionable, but obviously that's a big question mark, especially in this matchup. Jokic under his points in back-to-back games versus OKC. Now, I think Hardenstein missed both of those, right? No, Hardenstein played in that game 25 minutes. And he played in that game 25 minutes. And he played in that game 25 minutes. Played in that one and he went over.
Prophet, can I chime in on Jokic real quick?
Yes, please.
Listen, in my mind, a 39.5 PR spot is a must play. My logic with OKC this year is, and I feel like it's been like this since last year, really. They love getting rid of primary scorers. Now, with some of the injuries you just mentioned, I feel like stopping Jokic just doesn't make sense. So the next person to go to is going to be Murray, which means they'll allow Jokic to score, allow him to do his thing. They limit Murray. I think he plays. I think questionable is just part of it at this point. So I say Jokic goes off. Murray's the one that they focus on defensively to limit. So they obviously can win the game. It looks like the spread is 6. It should be a close game. 40 PR from Jokic. I just see it happening. That's a spot I wouldn't overthink.
RA for Jokic was a request by Luke. I like the RAs as well. Let's go look at the head-to-head. 31 in the last one, 17 rebounds. 14 assists. Line's 21.5 minus 128, so a juicy minus 21.5. Let's go see with and without. Is there only one? Oh, that's head-to-head. I'm sorry. Only one game this season without Jamal.
And I'm sorry, Prophet, did you say Hartenstein is out?
I believe so. Is he back?
I'm not 100. Let me
Yeah,
try.
he's out. I got our props.cash had him out. I'm pretty sure he's still out.
Yeah, he'll eat chat alive down there.
But the thing is, a lot of this depends on if Caruso plays too, because if Caruso plays, they throw Caruso on Jokic, and
That's
they
right.
let Chet or whoever anchor. That's why I'm kind of waiting on Chet and Jalen Williams props just to see what's up with Caruso.
Yeah, it's going to be honestly hard for me to bet this game with all the question marks.
But prop plug, is Caruso going to limit Jokic from a 40 PR line?
No, I'm with you. I think they live with Jokic scoring. I'm with you on that. Like, they're going to throw Caruso on him. He's still going to have his way. Chet's going to be there to help, but I think Jokic has his way. I think. I really don't know what this game.
I can see a 30-point game from Jokic.
The only thing I was liking in this game, I want to take a shot on like an Aaron Gordon assist, just because I don't know if Jamal Murray is going to be out or not, but Aaron Gordon has covered his assist line versus them pretty consistently. And then his first game back was last game. He played 21 minutes. He had 3 assists on 6 potentials. He had more passes made than Jamal Murray. So I kind of wanted to take a stab there at the 2.5 plus money for his assist, but everything else I'm waiting on for injury news.
Yeah, I like the assist look. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw 24-5 minutes from him tonight. That's another thing about the Denver side of the ball that you got to be cautious with. They're working him back. Cam Johnson, this is maybe his 10th game back. Looks like he's played.
I don't even think he's been playing for that long.
Yeah.
If Jamal Murray's out, Aaron Gordon assist is going to move for sure. For sure.
Yeah, that's honestly a nice find.
Yep. So I'm not going to have anything official in this game, y'all. I am going to move on, but we definitely gave you guys some leans and kind of just got to navigate that as injury news comes on.
Whoa. Kenneth Walker just signed with the Chiefs. I'm sorry. We're talking.
Oh my God,
what?
dude.
What?
You did what now that we've pivoted, did you guys see what kind of bag Alex Pierce just got as well?
Yeah, 116 or something like that.
The highest paid receiver in the NFL. Someone might break it up, but 114 for 4 years. 116 for 4 years.
Kenneth Walker to the Chiefs. Wow.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
That is crazy.
He said, fuck it, somebody go pay him.
Yep, exactly. I mean, it's time. I mean, did you guys see Max Crosby to the Ravens yesterday?
Yeah.
Sure did. Big news.
Joe Burrow going to be in the hospital all next season. Myles Garrett, T.J. Watt, and Max Crosby. He's got to face them 6 times.
Bro, what's up with this Utah? I know why we're gonna get to. I just see Oscar, Big O starting. Like what the fuck is going on in Utah, bro? What the fuck is going on?
Yeah, let's get into the Memphis versus Brooklyn game. I will say not two teams that I'm betting all the time. I am a obvious WVU fan. If you don't know, it's probably your first day watching. So Javon Small, I'd be interested in some lines if they get posted. G.G. Jackson, minutes have been steady. Could maybe look at an over, maybe Jalen Wells overs, but I don't have anything in this game. Is there anything you guys wanted to talk about or anybody in the chat that had thoughts?
I want Walter Clayton lines because Scottie Pippen's doubtful. Ty Jerome's doubtful. Walter Clayton should get burned versus team, and the Nets give up a lot of assists to guards that kind of wall off people. So other than that, I'm cool. I don't see any lines for Walter Clayton right now.
Steve, you got anything in this game?
I'm so straight on this.
Appreciate it. Same. Golden State versus Utah. So we just got injury designations for Keontae and Collier before stream started. So Ace Bailey, Bryce Sensabaugh overs could have some value. This is another game that completely turns me off, and now we've got injury news that we got to wait on. Look, late season, man, a lot of your bets are going to come an hour before tip off. So I don't have anything official in this one currently. Do you guys have any thoughts in it?
Can't say I do off the top. I'm always intrigued by Santos, just because I feel like Kerr gives him the burn regardless of game, but I haven't placed any bet. What's his PRA line? Can you just look at that real quick?
Guy Santos.
Yeah, is that how you pronounce his first name?
That's how they say it on the internet, or on the announcers say it. So I don't fucking know.
Is he like 24-5, 25-5 on PRA?
25-5. I'll see if there's any 24s in the market. No, 25.
I mean, maybe a lean, maybe a little parlay piece. I trust his minutes. Kerr's been giving it to him, but I haven't looked.
You talking about Santos?
Yeah,
so Horford's out. I know Kristaps played last game, but Kristaps is out as well. Other than Draymond, and I just don't like Draymond. I mean, I'm from Lansing, Michigan, man. Gotta stand up for his Lansing boy. But they don't have a lot of bigs on their team, so I could definitely see him rebounding. I mean, you look right now. Projected lineup is Pat Spencer, Pods, Melton, Santos, and Draymond. Also Pods. Those are my two spots. I do like Gee out on the glass, but Pods too. You know what I'm saying? Pods been having some crazy games lately. Well, not actually so recently. The last couple games he cooled off, but there was a stretch where Pods was going close to triple-double for a couple games in a row. Besides last game, he's had 7+ rebounds and 7 straight. So the Warriors small, Memphis small. Warriors should win. I'm going to trust somebody to be on the glass and somebody who's going to play minutes. Pods and Guy Santos will play minutes for sure.
Luke, I will say Guy Santos RA over or PRA over is my favorite bet in this game. If you told me profit, you got to make a bet in this game, that's where I'd go, but nothing official from me. Godspeed. I don't think I'll ever put money on Brandon Podziemski in my life. But
me neither, bro.
It does look like a good play, I will say.
He's burned me so much, dog. So much.
Steve, do you have any looks in this one?
Nah, just the Gee PRA. Honestly, I mean, I could see what Prop's saying on Brandon, but I just can't trust him. Is Kyle who's starting for Utah on the interior?
1 second. I've got Utah. Keontae, Ace, Cody Williams, Kyle Filipowski, and Oscar.
Yeah, man.
Shit crazy, bro.
Yeah, Gee should be. They're tanking. I mean, Gee PR or Gee PRA. I mean, pick your poison. I like that.
PRA would be my favorite as well. That's my favorite right there.
Yep.
All right, let's move on to the last game. I do have a play. Brunson under his PAs, under an 8 of his last 10. Draws the Chris Dunn matchup. They're also in a brutal spot. Back-to-back, 3rd and 4, 5 and 7. Love the under for Jalen Brunson at 32.5. I also like Karl Anthony Towns to have a good game on the – I know he's in a difficult travel spot as well, but if Brook Lopez is on him for any amount of time, like a couple of catch-and-shoot threes, I know he's not been taking them, but 5 attempts in the last game, like I truly believe he could go 2 for 4, 2 for 5 tonight. So that's not an official play, but that was an over. Also, like Kawhi's over, like even though they're not really playing for shit, his minutes have been pretty good in competitive games here, 37, 33, 31, 33, 33, 32. So you guys have any Kawhi thoughts?
I want to go Kawhi rebounds again.
You're going rebounds? I liked his points and assists, so I might just go PRAs.
It's that same spot that I threw out last show. Him versus the Spurs. I think he went out there and had like 9 rebounds. I think Cat should have a game. Lopez should be on Cat. Kawhi or Benedict Mathurin. It's the same kind of spot. I threw at the same spot. You know what I'm saying? Cat should get active, especially because Brunson been cooling off. He gets the Chris Dunn matchup. It's a very easy matchup for Cat. So if he's pulling out Lopez, I like somebody on that backside, whether it's Kawhi or Mathurin on the glass.
Even a Mathurin PRs would, I mean.
Mathurin's like one of my favorite players to bet on right now. Okay.
Mine too, bro. Mathurin PRs look green. And I think him and Kawhi could both.
Holy shit! I didn't know he had a double versus the Grizzlies, bro, and I didn't play it. Okay, I like just some shit I'm throwing out here just for the stream. Right now, I'm going Jabari Walker 10 points, Aaron Gordon 3 assists, and Benedict Mathurin 6 rebounds. It's plus 9-10. So
I like that.
Yeah. That's where I'm going. Garland's playing today. Garland should be starting.
Yeah, Garland should be starting. I don't think that's going to negatively impact Benny all that much, though, offensively.
Mm-hmm. I think this is a pretty close game.
Josh is running Hart back. What are you running, Hart? Points, assists, rebounds? What do you like? He's still playing only like this was a competitive game. He only played 24 minutes. This one wasn't. He played 30. Wasn't. He played 30. Wasn't. He played 24. Do we know why his minutes have been a little spotty?
Who are you talking about?
Josh Hart.
Oh Jesus Christ, dude! Baseball.
They going Dominican Republic's going.
Bro, Tati's Grand Slam. All I know is Mitch Robinson is out today on a back-to-back, so like Josh Hart should play minutes for sure. I don't know why
he should. He should, but look, as a Knicks fan, watching a lot of them this year, I can tell you, Woodson, he just likes offense. And Josh Hart, as much as I love him as a player, because he does all the things that you want a player to do for you offensively, he can be challenged at times, which is why, just to throw this out there as well, I'm actually looking at Landry Shamet points over 8.5.
Is that a revenge spot too? No, didn't he play for the Clippers?
Yeah, slightly a revenge spot. I like the upside for threes. It's a bit juice, so I probably won't bet that line. I'll just go points.
What about a Landry Shamet and a Jabari ladder? I'm going.
Let's run it.
Both of them for 10. They're already plus my I got Shamet plus 110 for 10. I got Jabari plus 105 for 10, and we can just go 14 and up, or I mean 15.
I like that.
I don't disagree with you one bit.
Yeah, Robinson out, Josh Hart not max, not like a high ceiling in minutes. I can see Landry good enough, and McBride still out.
And check.
Where's Jose Alvarado been? I ain't heard about him in a while.
He's just up there playing defense.
Yeah, basically that's his job. That's his job. He ain't lying.
Fuck it, he on the court somewhere.
Hey,
Yeah, fine.
Shamit's been a dog with 0 days rest too. I want to say he hasn't missed at all this year.
Oh, on the 8.5 line, you are right. That's with McBride. Let me take that off. Yeah, looks green as fuck. Minutes, low of 21. I think he could get 10 and 21, no problem.
Facts. I
All right,
see
y'all
some
boys.
minute
Hey,
projections at
I'm
like 25-ish.
I'm sliding to work. I got to get out of here. My 4 plays I'm locking in right now. I'm running that Landry. I got Landry, Shamet, 10 points, Jabari, 10 points, that Aaron Gordon, 3 assists, and Benedict Mathurin, 6 rebounds. We'll see what it do.
Love
That's
it,
my
bro.
4 officials for the sharp side.
Hold on. Give me those one more time.
Yeah, Jabari Walker and Landry Shamet, both for 10 points. And then Aaron Gordon, 3 assists, and Mathurin, 6 rebounds. I'm straight betting all those right now.
And you said Matherin's boards.
Yeah, 6 of them, plus
I
one,
love
plus
that.
116 for the 6 of them.
Did you parlay it?
I'm going to. I'm a degenerate.
Haha.
I don't disagree. I was just wondering what the odds were.
Yeah. Well, all 4 of those together plus 1885.
Come on now. That sounds great for a Monday.
Y'all boys be easy, man. Good luck tonight.
All right, take care, bro.
You too.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, Stevie, anything else you wanted to go through on the slate? We're kind of, wrapped up. We can go through any game now. If you're in the chat, we got a lot of points from Prop Plug today, or a lot of props from Prop Plug today. Shout outs to him. Stevie, you got anything official yet?
I think I have to run Shamit, so I'm with Prop Plug on that. I don't see how I don't run the Jokic PR at 39.5. And then I'm waiting on those Dean Wade lines. Nothing official because I don't have a line, but 9.5 PRA, I would be on the lookout for that. Even if he sees 20 minutes like he saw in his return 3-8, I think that's more than enough for him to cover.
I agree. I've got a couple looks. Let me go to Mobley real quick and see. All right, there's not even any 10.5 left. I don't think so. That's fine. I have a couple looks. I got the official play in the Jalen Brunson PAs. To run y'all through my looks, it's Mitchell and Harden, both PA unders, not official plays yet. Quentin Grimes, points and threes overs, not official, but leans. Denver versus OKC, I'm really waiting on Chet and Jamal before I have opinions. But Jokic PRA over. I just like them all. PRA over. Definitely a possibility for me. Outside of that, nothing in that game. Memphis versus Brooklyn. Cam Spencer under his assists is my only real look. 5.5. There were 6.5s this morning. What's the best price? 6.5, 135, but I'm good at the 5.5 plus money. Only real look there. Utah game, only real look for me is Santos PRA's over. New York, I ran Brunson under officially. I like Towns over. That's actually really close. I'd probably play it. Completely agree on the Landry Shamet over 8.5. I like the 10 plus there. That's kind of everything official in all my leans. Steve, you got anything else you want to pitch before we get up out of here? Quick
Just
go.
one more. It's another Nick prop, unfortunately. But Brunson's RA, I know you're on his PA under, so hopefully it doesn't mess that up from the assist point of view. But his RA at 10.5 is at plus money right now. For the reasons you like him to go under on points, I think we can see some upside from an RA perspective. And that's what he's been doing for us for the better part of the last couple of weeks. So that could be a good parlay piece or a small unit straight at plus money right now. Looks like on a few books. 10.5 RA looks sweet. I know I ran that yesterday at plus 105, I want to say, in it cash. So
I will say the only other thing I like that I didn't mention was the Kelly Oubre over his threes. I truly expect to have more volume before the day ends. If that's one more play, 2 more plays, 3 more plays, I'm not sure, but keep an eye out on the timeline. free VIP in wherever you're watching this. I've got a free pass in the bio. And I think I want to call it here at 40 minutes. So, Stevie, I appreciate you tapping in, bro. If there's any other time this week you got time, feel free.
Oh, I got you, brother. Thanks for the opportunity as always.
Yes, sir. Just to recap my plays, I got Brunson under 32.5 points and assists. Prop plug had Jabari Walker 10+, Landry Shamet 10+, Aaron Gordon 3+ assists, and Benedict Mathurin 6+ rebounds. I will be back tomorrow. Big NBA slate tomorrow, probably more volume, but we are in this last month here where things get a little weird. All right, appreciate y'all for tapping in. Best of luck tonight.